right now, new developments tonight is a bizarre case of child neglect. We told you last night the parents from Indianapolis accused of abandoning their adoptive daughter in an apartment, then moving to Canada.
Yeah, tonight we have confirmed the family was profiled on national television a year earlier, and this is because of their son's high IQ. Now, as for their adopted daughter, we have new documents that raise questions about her age. Wish TV's Dan Klein has the exclusive details. Hard to know where to begin here, Dan.
Yeah, it is. The mother has told me repeatedly she's innocent, but refuses to sit down for an interview. But that wasn't the case 7 years ago when she sat down with 60 Minutes for a piece about her son Jake, a child prodigy. It was 2 years after the girl was adopted by the family and 18 months before she was left in Lafayette all alone. But the mom claims even using the word girl is inaccurate.
For autistic kids called Jacob's Place.
Meet the Barnetts. 13-year-old Jake.
Every number or math problem I ever hear, I have permanently remembered.
Was the subject of a story on 60 Minutes in January 2012. A star student at IUPUI, the youngest to ever be published in a prestigious physics journal. His parents, Michael and Christine.
That was the most determined thing I've ever seen anybody do.
According to court documents, 2 years earlier in 2010, they adopted an 8-year-old girl with a form of dwarfism. The girl at the center of the neglect charges filed this week in Tippecanoe County. Jake's IUPUI professor even remembers meeting the girl at an event where families were invited. On 60 Minutes, it appears like she even makes an appearance at the dining room table, sitting next to Christine. We reached out to Jake, who wouldn't say much, only the girl was around during his childhood until 2013. That's the same year Christine wrote a book called The Spark, a mother's story of nurturing, genius, and autism. And the same year, Tippecanoe County prosecutors say Michael and Christine abandoned the girl at an apartment in Lafayette. News reports say that fall, the family moved to Canada so Jake could pursue physics at a school there. Christine gave us this document. It claims to be from Michael's doctor at IU Health, who also treated the girl at one time, though IU Health refused to say if the document is genuine. The letter says the girl's date of birth on her birth certificate is, quote, clearly inaccurate. It cites several pieces of evidence, including her teeth, adult sexual development and menstrual cycle, and a diagnosed sociopathic personality disorder. It even claims she admitted she was over 18 in 2011, and she's made a career of perpetuating the facade. Still, the document cannot be independently verified, and attempts to talk to Michael have not been successful. And, in fact, while his divorce from Christine was not finalized until 2018, according to records in Marion County, he married his current wife in 2016. And one final twist. The neglect charges state Michael and Christine continued to pay rent for the girl in Lafayette. But according to other court documents, she was evicted for not paying rent in May 2014 and left no forwarding address to pay the judgment and court costs. Now, our attempts to track down the girl at the center of this have not been successful, and we can't even tell you where she went between that eviction and the end of the time span in the neglect case, which is February 2016. I've left several messages with Tippecanoe County Prosecutor Pat Harrington, but have not heard back. I also called the state judicial system to track down how the girl's age was legally changed from 8 to 22 in 2012, but still have not heard back on that.
I am so confused here. How did two different doctors reach a conclusion that on the age, two different ones?
Yeah, this is so interesting. I reached out to Peyton Manning Children's Hospital. A doctor there had estimated her age to be similar to that birth certificate back in 2011, 2012. Obviously, the IU Health says it's clearly inaccurate, but just like IU Health, Peyton Manning not having anything to say yet, as well as St. Vincent. So if you want to hear a little bit more, see the story from last night, head over to wishtv.com, or you can go to my Facebook page, just search @ReporterDan.